Hey everybody, Rami here. I have been challenged by my coach, trainer, and team to post a video testimony of the program that I have been in for just over 6 months now. So here goes. I am Rami, 42 years old. I'm a mom of a 14-year-old who's very active in basketball and school. I'm a respiratory therapist by trade. And about 5 years ago, I moved into a healthcare sales/marketing role, which really changed the way that I work. Spend a lot of time in my car and a lot of time in front of the computer, although not so much in front of the computer anymore as I changed jobs a year ago this month actually. I am currently working in the home care sector. It's very rewarding, but again, lots of time in my car and in and out of buildings. So my activity level has definitely decreased throughout the last 5 years and even more so in this last year. So I'm also, I have a awesome boyfriend that moved in about a year ago, and things are going great there. But there have been some habits and routines of mine that I had been in the past that have changed with different jobs and busyness of life. And I know that those of you who are my friends and who've been following me for a long time have followed other fitness journeys of mine in the past. So I wanted to, find something that was gonna really work with my schedule and my lifestyle, because as I have learned over the last, 42 years maybe, but really over the last 5 to 10 years, I would say, there are not a lot of fad diets that are gonna work and that you're gonna be able to stick to. And for me, I guess, I've experienced a lot. So lots of things in my life, stress and trauma and things that have made it, I guess, a little difficult to sometimes stick to things. Stress, we have emotional eating and job changes, life changes. It affects us and our routine and schedule and our mental health really as well. So last summer, I had seen a post, somebody that I follow on Instagram had posted something about the Trailblazer Fitness Academy, and she had tagged Chris, who's my coach, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna message him and see what it's about. So up until that point, if you want to go back a few years, I have done everything from boot camps with challenges, different meal plans. I've done keto. I've done low carb cycling, intermittent fasting. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done, not Jenny Craig. I've done Isogenics. I've done Beachbody. I've done Octavia, pretty much everything. And I've gotten results and then kind of fell back into old habits. I didn't really follow an actual lifestyle change. And not that I didn't really follow it, it's just a lot of these programs are almost designed to make you fail. So sorry for those of you out there who are listening that follow something and it works for you. those are just not, they don't work in my lifestyle, because they're not actually a lifestyle for me. My boyfriend and I, we love ethnic foods and going out and, entertaining and having drinks with friends. And I have a very active lifestyle, and my job, I am constantly going to events, networking, social activities, which there's food, there's drink, there's all sorts of things. And at the end of the day, like, I want to be able to enjoy those things. So, I guess those are the big reasons why I really love this program that I'm on. So some vulnerability here, I guess. I got to a point last summer that I was just super unhappy with myself. My boyfriend and I went to Hawaii, and he planned a trip for us, that he had to ask my weight. And when I had to actually tell him my weight, it was like, okay, holy crap, I gotta say this out loud. And it wasn't like my proudest moment to be on a beautiful beach in Hawaii at like one of the heaviest weights of my life, especially after years of doing what I had been doing, working out consistently and eating, following good plans for a while, but then also just not. So anyway, that was kind of like a turning point for me, and I actually got a consultation at Sonobello, which not everybody knows either, because I was like, I just want to get rid of this. Like, I hate my stomach, I hate this about me, blah, blah, blah. Like, let's just get rid of it. And, for $12,000 or more, you can get rid of this, and you have downtime, and you have this, but you know what? You still eat like crap and, not really work out much. You're just wasting $12,000. So those were like two big turning points for me. I went to my nurse practitioner and I got all my labs drawn, and I was like, please just be my hormones all out of whack. Please be my thyroid. Like, why can I not lose weight? Why am I struggling so much? And my thyroid, my hormones are good. So yeah, it's just my body, my metabolism, everything I think was stuck. My body had been inflamed from, over time, just build up of not the right nutrients, not eating good, even though I didn't feel like I was eating all that bad. There's lots of things that I learned when I went into my initial consultation with Chris about just like the science of how our bodies work, which I should know being in healthcare. But when you have somebody like breaking things down to you, me being science-minded, I was like kind of nerding out and super excited to hear that it wasn't somebody just telling me, well, here's the supplements you're going to be on forever, and here's the little bit of meals, and, no carbs and no alcohol and no this and no that and blah, blah, blah. I get so worked up when you get to a certain point in a meal plan or a diet or, program that you follow where you're not actually living your normal life. Like, yeah, you can lose all the weight, but you have to take X, Y, and Z supplements for the rest of your life. And I'm not talking about like multivitamins and, zinc, vitamin C, vitamin B, whatever, because those your body needs. But it is so much better to get them from, whole foods and the vegetables and fruits and all that good stuff. So it's going to be super long, even though I said it was going to be short, but I'm actually really passionate about this. So anyway, yeah, last summer met with Chris. He told me all this cool sciencey stuff, and it just made sense to me. It made sense to me that I had to give this a try, because I've literally tried 999 other things. So this 1000th step, something's got to give. So started out on the program and started seeing results. And in just over 6 months, I am down a little over 30 pounds. Granted, I took things really slow, and in the over the holidays, we had a lot going on, and some interesting things happening, and extra things, weddings, holidays, etc. So I know that I was not following my plan the way that I should have. So I was very shocked that I still lost weight over the holidays. And yeah, super excited about that. So my results so far in just over 6 months are little over 30-pound weight loss. I am down like 2 sizes in my pants. I'm down 2 sizes in my bra, which is super awesome. Because like losing sizes, all those non-scale victories are super awesome. And my body just feels better. One of the things that we're taught is to just kind of pay attention to how your body feels with different foods. And that is something that I've really opened my eyes to, because, the number on the scale may change, but you can tell when you're eating something that your body just doesn't agree with, based on how your body responds to it. And I think that that is one of the biggest takeaways and key things that I have learned and really started to pay attention to with this program. So with that being said, I think I've maybe covered almost all of the things of my challenge, except for lastly, who would I recommend this program for? Anybody really who has struggled maybe their entire life like me with weight loss. Anybody who is tired of yo-yo dieting and restrictive diets and plans. Somebody who's really ready to change their lives. There's a lot more that goes into it than just what you put on your plate and what you put in your mouth. That's so important. As I mentioned before, mental health is huge, and there's so many things that affect our bodies and the way that we process the fuel that we give it. And so it's really important that you're not just eliminating things from your diet. And that's what I did for so many years, thinking that carbs were bad for me, etc., whatever program I was on at the time. But anybody who really wants to take the step to have the lifestyle that they want and still enjoy the foods that they want, and really have something that's going to stick for hopefully forever, and not have to try something else in the future, because I truly believe that this is going to be my lifestyle. Anyway, if you would like more information about the program, or if you'd like me to connect you to Chris, my trainer, I would be more than happy to do that. I'm also going to tag him in this video. So I know it's super long. I hope that you got a little bit out of it, but I just really, really think that I made the right decision when I joined the Trailblazer Academy. Have a great day, everyone. Happy Sunday.